I would see a tour of any anime on ice.
I mean, yeah,
honestly.
fair. Yeah.
Devilman Crybaby.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
I'd love to see how they adapt that to an on ice adaptation.
Maybe not that one.
Parents are bringing their kids thinking it's Disney on ice.
Right, yeah.
Coming to you from Crunchyroll HQ, this is The Anime Effect. Each week we bring you interviews with amazing people from across the world of anime, from directors to actors, artists, and more, to discuss their work and their anime favorites. It's pop culture. Anime Lens.
Do I have to do the glasses thing when I have glasses on?
I never do it. I just always touch my glasses.
He doesn't do it.
Because I think it looks lame.
Yeah.
I think it looks lame when you do it.
No.
That's why he doesn't do it.
I'm your host, Nick Friedman.
It's me, LeAlec Murray.
Hello, this is Haley Wiseland.
And the three of us, and a very special guest, are here today to see just how powerful the effect of anime really is.
As Nick alluded to, today's a really special day. We have a very special guest because we are not only welcoming our first ever figure skater to the Anime Effect, but we're welcoming a two-time U.S. national champion, a 2026 Olympic hopeful, mental health advocate, et cetera, et cetera. So many things to list on. Amber Glenn.
Woo! Thank you, guys. I am so excited to let out my weeb side and talk to you guys.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what we're here for.
For those of you listening at home, Amber is wearing a Misa sweater from Death Note. Is that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
For a second, I was like, oh, I got it wrong.
So we always start with one question that we ask all of our guests.
It's the most important question.
It is, which is, what was your gateway anime? What was the first anime that you really either remember watching or the one that really got you into anime?
To you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I remember seeing some of Death Note, which is why, the Misa sweatshirt. But honestly, my first real introduction to anime was Yuri on Ice. I mean, figure skater, Yuri on Ice.
Hell yeah.
And everyone was talking about it. And I realized how much I really enjoyed just that kind of media. I had always been a comic book person. I had watched all the DC animated stuff and really enjoyed that. But something that portrayed what I was literally doing, I was like, oh, well, I have to. And then it's been, I counted it out and it's over 50 different animes at this point. And considering my schedule, that is a lot.
Hell yeah.
That's super
awesome.
impressive.
So you said you're about 50 titles deep. What are you watching right now? Like what is on your current list?
I'm currently searching for something. Apothecary Diaries just ended,
Okay.
so I was like, not ended, but like the season,
Yeah.
And I watch so many different things. My God.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like in the realm searching for it.
Okay.
I typically don't get into like something too intense because a lot of the times when I'm watching, I'm doing other things. But if you have suggestions, please let me know.
So maybe scale back on the battle shonen. Scale back on that. There's a lot of great options.
We've got the rom-com corner. There's always some romantic comedy stuff going on.
Can I interest you in a little title called Haikyuu?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. That is, I do need to watch that. I do, because I know it is in the sports realm. It's volleyball, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and people go crazy for that. I love watching some competition.
Yeah.
It's LeAlec. It's people.
It's me. I'm people. May I also interest you in another title called Ranking of Kings?
Ooh.
Ranking of Kings. I haven't heard of that one.
It does get intense.
Just a little bit.
It has some dark undertones, some action, but it is mostly a like storybook-esque adventure series.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Probably
about
the most adorable main character you will ever
my
come
favorite
across.
character design in anime.
He's just a little bean. He's just a little bean.
He's adorable young nonverbal prince named Boji and his shadow companion Kage and the adventures they go on.
Do it.
I do love a little sidekick, animal, like animomorphic like character. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, he's basically just a blob, but he's really cute.
Yeah.
He's cute, but he also has like a very intense accent sort of situation. Where he's like,
he's very
and he's
mischievous.
also a klepto.
Yeah. Steals everything.
Yeah, including Boji's clothes. Doesn't he steal Boji's
steals
clothes?
Yeah.
He's like, give me your clothes.
Yeah. He's more of a thief in that than a klepto.
Yeah, that's true. This klepto sounded funnier.
Yeah. My recommendation at least would be My Dress Up Darling.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which
I've
is
seen
cosplay.
that. I have seen that. But
there
yes.
you go.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
If you like music, you know
Who doesn't like
you
music?
like music. Some people don't like music, bro.
That's crazy.
That's great. I know it's crazy. Some people don't. Bochi the Rock. It's incredible.
Yeah, that's a slice of life story about
it's a good slice of life story.
a girl with social anxiety who is like a very proficient guitarist who she has like a secret YouTube account, and she joins a band for the first time and like has friends, and they play like underground club shows, and
I love that.
It's really good. That's another really fantastic series.
Incredible.
She performs her first stage performance in a box.
In a big,
in a box.
in a big cardboard box.
In a giant cardboard box.
No one can see me. I can't see them. They can't see me.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly
That's
what
how
it
it
was.
goes. That's how it goes.
It's so good. Okay, so we're not going to talk about Yuri on Ice the whole time.
Are you sure?
Because I feel like that's the obvious pull. It's like figure skating, Yuri on Ice. There
Please.
aren't.
I mean, like, I don't know if you see behind me the jacket that was given to me. Yeah. And I have like backpack full of goodies that was given to me. It's insane.
Yes.
I said it. I said the words Yuri on Ice.
I have
Oh my gosh.
backpacks full of stuff from like
Sleeper
2017.
agent activated.
Well,
Anyways.
let's talk about figure skating anime because there aren't a ton of them.
No.
Right? So there's Yuri on Ice. There's Medalist, which we actually talked about on an earlier episode.
Right?
Yeah.
That one's
I
fairly
haven't
new.
seen
It
it
is
yet.
I believe it is getting a second season.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And then
Must
there's
be nice.
also I remember
No comment.
no comment. And there's
I'll
also
get into that.
a series from a few years ago called Skate Leading Stars, which I felt like was more idol adjacent, right?
I mean, it has the large male cast of it, a male idol series, but it was very skating folk. It's not like an Umu Musume sort of situation where they're like horse girls racing, but then they're idols on the side.
Horse inspired girls.
Sorry,
they are horse girls. What are we talking
then they like actually perform on a stage on the side or whatever. Like Skate Leading Stars was actually them performing on ice. Like, they weren't singing or anything like that. Yeah.
That'd be
It was
hard
good, though.
to do.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
crazy. Okay, but the question, I'm not just here to talk about how little figure skating anime there are. If you were to create an anime about figure skating, do you have a premise in mind that you think anime fans would enjoy?
Ooh.
So one, I had to think about this because it was so interesting watching Yuri on Ice, and then years later, this last year, I literally had the same goals, which was to make it to the Grand Prix final, and I won the Grand Prix final, which
Hell yeah.
years ago,
Let's go.
thank you, I would never have expected, and I always saw myself as, I'm more the Japanese Yuri rather than the Russian because I have anxiety. But for me, I kind of thought about it, and it was like two different skating groups. So a lot of the times there's like different camps, and they'll be led by certain coaches, and sometimes the rivalries can get pretty intense and pretty cliquey, and almost like having people from two separate camps that are competing against each other, but they eventually start to get to know each other and then maybe like each other. And then it's almost like a Romeo and Juliet type thing to where they have to compete. They have to compete against each other, and they want to beat each other, but they also like, this is an intense sport to where you have to be like ready to do whatever it takes. So that was kind of my thought, just from my experiences in skating. I could get a lot of like personal stories in there that I feel like would stir up some fun drama. So that was my
We do like the drama.
that was my first
Total
thought.
Drama Island. We're about it.
That would be so cool, though.
Correct.
Like a Romeo and Juliet situation of the two competing factions and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be so
And I love the
yeah.
coach dynamic too, because you don't really see like a lot of that in like in sports anime. Like you see it sometimes, but not to a degree where
they're
like
not as prominent.
they're as prominent, right? So I think like having that element would be great too.
Yeah, because a lot of the time the coaches used to compete against each other back in the day themselves.
Right. So you have a coach rivalry.
Flashbacks.
Exactly. Exactly.
Kind of like in Skate the Infinity. Have you seen Skate the Infinity?
I've seen some of it. I haven't watched all of it,
You
but I
gotta
need
finish
to.
it. I just finished it.
Kind of like when you get the like Joe and Cherry and Adam lore from the past, but then the new class. It's a whole thing.
It's great.
You should finish that.
Yeah.
Will do.
So going back to real life figure skating really quickly, when you won at the U.S. Nationals in 2024, you became the first out queer woman to achieve that title. Huge congratulations.
Hell yeah, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your fans wave pride flags for you at the competitions. You skate with a pride flag. When did you realize how much your openness was impacting and inspiring other people around you?
Ooh, I'd say one of the first competitions after I came out publicly, it was a national championships. I didn't win that year, but I was competing there. I was kind of middle of the pack, but still, one of the top in the country. And there's always a host hotel that we all stay at. And many times either fans or other competitors at lower levels will be at the restaurant, be there waiting, to congratulate us. And I had some young women and some young, even parents with kids that were young teenagers coming up and saying thank you for representing the community. And then even middle-aged, I had a middle-aged lesbian couple come up and be just so excited that, they've been involved with skating for so many years, but to see someone that was part of their community out there was just, it made them feel more comfortable in their own environments, especially young skaters when it's, they're typically teenagers growing up in this environment that hasn't always been the most open to queer women. To have someone publicly doing that's at the top that people would look up to regardless of their sexuality, being able to have someone represent them like that, and just the stories they told me afterwards. And I was like, holy crap, this is, why was I so afraid of repercussions? I don't care what anyone else says. As long as I'm helping these people feel better about themselves, then it's all worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have to know, given your love of anime, do you also share that love with fans? Do you connect with them on anime as well?
Oh, I definitely do. It's actually quite funny how at either conventions or even Renaissance festivals, it all kind of ties together sometimes.
It all bleeds.
Exactly. That every once in a while, someone will recognize me. I'm like, how do you know me at this event being here? Or I'll be at a convention with friends that are popular in the, anime creator space, and they'll be taking pictures with them, fans and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just kind of standing there doing my thing, being excited. And then they'll want a picture of me and be like, hey, I watched you compete this year. And I'm like, who I am. We get to talk about what we've been watching. I've hooked quite a few skaters onto anime now, and I'm pretty proud of that.
How do you get, what was your way of getting other skaters?
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, how do you, what is your lead up line? You're like, hey,
you got to check this
watch
out.
this. You just pass them a burned CD.
I know, literally.
No, not a burned CD, an officially licensed.
I'm sorry.
No,
Officially
you're good.
licensed Crunchyroll.
Oh, yes, for sure. I think, honestly, when I say everyone was talking about Yuri on Ice when it came out, everyone was talking about it.
Yeah.
And with that came, I, spiraled. I started watching so many different things. And I think around the time that I think a few other skaters kind of did the same thing as me, which they watched this because it related to skating, and then they continued and continued and continued, and it just kept going. Eventually, a few others, my friend Jimmy and I, we both are big weebs and we love anime. We'll try and convince other people, and we'll be like, hey, there's this, anime called Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen, trying to get some basic, popular ones that people can really
get them in the door.
And then
Get a foot in the door.
Exactly. Yes. And then eventually, they're like, hey, I found this new, and they're going in their own direction. And I'm like, I'm so proud.
You did it. My bird
Honestly,
has left the nest.
A little anime child song.
I feel like that's a story we hear a lot on the show, especially when we talk to athletes, because I feel like for a long time there was almost this kind of stigma around anime love publicly. And that has obviously shifted with how much of a cultural phenomenon anime has become. I mean, like you said, the year that Yuri on Ice came out, like people who don't watch anime were learning about anime for the first time through that show. And I think that just goes to show just that cross section between anime and other parts of culture, which isn't me just doing a plug for the name of our show. It's just
it's the anime effect. You can say it.
It is.
So with that in mind, I am curious because we're all about scoops here on this show. Like we're trying to get a headline out of it. I'm just kidding. Do you have any plans to represent your love for anime on the ice, whether by music or your attire or inspiring your performance? Like, I gotta know.
Oh my God. I've always wanted to. I've done Harley Quinn on Ice, which isn't anime, but it's close. And I've always wanted to.
Suicide Squad
anime.
There was. That's true. That's true. And I was so close to, I was getting The Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, and I was close to doing like your cosplay on ice with it and like adding her talking or something. But next year I should be doing some shows in Japan, and I would absolutely love to do some sort of, anime-esque like character. My friend Jimmy, which I bring up his name again, he's my weeb friend, actually skated to Attack on Titan and every time did the pose, with bowing. It was so sick. It's hard to get music cut because we have so many requirements. It's insane. So it's hard to get the exact cut right. And then licensing can be an issue sometimes too. But in shows, it's not nearly as hard because a lot of the times they're not televised. So I'm really hoping next year I can like keep venturing more and more. I'm breaking my way into the, my hobbies and interests. And I hope to be able to do some sort of and incorporate it into some shows.
Heck yeah. I'd love to see something where it's like, and maybe they did a Death Note on Ice musical, and I'm just like picturing
oh my God,
that.
that'd be so cool.
But like, you're like light or something, or like kind of
oh my God, that'd be
like
so
light,
cool.
and then like the shadow is Ryuk. And
oh my God.
You said you just finished Apothecary, so maybe you do a little Mao Mao something.
Oh my
Let
God.
me just say,
I'd be Jinji.
The Apothecary Diaries, I say this every time it comes up, is my favorite show of the year 2 years in a row.
Wow.
It's so good.
He says as he wears a Friedman shirt.
I can't like other stuff. Have you seen Friedman Beyond Journey's End?
I haven't. I know that's on my list as well,
Very
but I know that can be
cozy.
Also
It's
gets
great.
very dark.
It gets very dark.
That's what I
You
heard.
keep bringing
so
up
that's
these
why
shows
I'm
that have like these like super gruesome scenes, but they are mostly slice of life. That's definitely one to recommend after
They
Apothecary.
did do One Piece on Ice last year in Japan.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
But that was all Japanese skaters. Yeah.
I remember that because Zoro goes off the wrong way.
That's right.
And then somebody had to go grab him.
Nick's spirit animal.
That's right. I never know where I am.
It's so funny.
I would see that on tour. I would see a tour of that.
I would. Yeah,
One Piece on Ice. That would be cool.
I would see a tour of any anime on ice.
I mean,
honestly.
fair. Yeah.
Devilman Crybaby.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
I'd love to see how they adapt that to an on ice adaptation.
Maybe not that one.
Parents are bringing their kids thinking it's Disney on Ice.
Right, yeah.
They did
this should be
what?
fine, right?
Oh, maybe
Bakemonogatari on Ice.
On ice. Oh man.
Too many losing heroines on ice. Let's
Goblin
do that one.
Slayer.
That would be cute though. A rom-com on ice would be cute.
So we know you've cosplayed as Misa from Death Note, no surprise. And then you're from Spy Family. What have you enjoyed about cosplay specifically?
I really enjoyed just being able to go about the creative process and just that getting ready. And a lot of the times, anytime I've done cosplay has typically been at conventions. Honestly, I enjoyed being Lloyd, I think, more than York, just because I felt so suave, like dressing up as like a male character. I was like, ooh, it was a lot of fun. And I love doing it on the ice too. I love in the past, like making videos in Cosplays on Ice or being able to dress up as a certain character. Even if it's like for Halloween and people around me are like, oh, it's your Halloween costume. I'm like, yeah. I don't have like, Halloween. You know, a whole like closet full of just like costumes I decide to dress up in sometimes. Like, no, it's fine. But there's this different, embodying a character like that is just so fun because I do get dressed up and I do characters when I compete, but this is so different. This is like a media that we've seen this character go through. It's different stories and emotions, and it's just a lot of fun, and especially in a group setting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will say Lloyd peak suave. Just the hat and everything. So really good.
Is.
I've still only done the one. I guess I did 2 cosplay. You
did Boji.
And then I was the villager from Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
1 year.
Yeah.
So if that says anything about me, just small, rotund.
I love that.
Boys.
Very big head.
Moving on. So before we jumped on, we talked about, got your little Magic the Gathering collection back there. But you're also into Pokemon.
Yes.
As we all are at this table.
Yeah.
What's your power pools look like? What's your pools look like right now?
Ooh, so I have it. Pokemon's been inaccessible. I mean, I'm not the only one to say that.
It's so hard, man.
It's so hard. And where I live, there's actually a lot more Magic the Gathering than Pokemon. I think it's just where I happen to be. Honestly, I spent a hefty amount when I was in Japan for about a month.
It's all bad. It was all bad.
I understand that.
But it was actually
worth
all
it.
good.
Understood.
Yeah, so worth it. I got some cards for friends, for myself.
Heck yeah.
I spent many hours in different card shops across Japan. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, since I got back, it's been chaos. People just taking whatever there is as soon as they put it out, and I have a training schedule I have to maintain, so unfortunately I can't be in line. But when it comes to Magic, they just had the Final Fantasy set, which was a lot of fun.
Should we flex?
Everyone?
No, do not.
I feel like we have to bring it up.
What?
So you know about the chocobos, right?
No way.
The traveling chocobos?
No.
So on the show, a few episodes back, we pulled the black chocobo.
In Japanese or English? Oh, wait, it's only Japanese, right? Yeah, they only pretend. That is insane.
No, the worst part is that when they pulled it, they didn't realize what they had pulled.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
You didn't leave it instantly?
We were like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then we just kind of kept going. And then Nick was like, hold on. And he looks it up and he's like, oh my God.
Yeah. They did get it graded.
We did get it graded. So I forgot to bring it today.
We got, was it a 9.5?
9.5.
Okay. It would have been a 10 if you knew instantly.
They were like, they watched the episode and were like, these bastards didn't know. Knock it off a 0.5.
Anyway, that was crazy.
Yeah. I have the Pokemon discourse is so real. Like I literally was just able to get my hands on a Destin Rivals ETB, but it took forever.
I just stopped trying.
And then Black and White just came out.
Yeah, I've just stopped trying.
God, dude.
I'm like, you know what? I hope they just print it to oblivion for the next 2 years.
I hope they just crash out the market. That's what I'm waiting on.
When everyone just moves on from scalping it, goes into like Labubus or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
I like my shirt kitties. I love this guy.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this guy.
Our producer Carla has one at her desk.
This is like one you like lean on when you're at your desk for like posture. It's so cute.
I can say though, I've actually so there's a Chinese exclusive Pokemon set. It's the gym set.
We're so in the weeds here.
I know, man. And I started Pokecourt. Shout out to Pokecourt in New York. They were selling some of the gym cards, and I was like, I'm gonna get these, and I get them in the mail.
EVs?
Like, yeah, and I was like, now I have to have these two, so I'm starting on those. So yeah, it's a problem. All right, last question. Make it fast. So, like we do with every sports personality we have on, we have to ask about teams. You are the coach of a figure skating team.
Mm-hmm.
What anime characters are on your team?
Hard mode, no figure skaters.
I was going to say, no Yuri characters.
No figure skaters.
Yeah. Oh my God. As the coach first? Or
Yeah.
I'm the coach?
No, you're the
Okay,
coach.
coach. Yeah.
I'm the coach because I was going to say Erwin Smith as the coach. I feel like he'd whip everyone into shape.
My soldiers skate.
And my shoulders skate. Because coaches on the side of the boards, if they see their skaters tired mid-program, you'll just hear them screaming. And it's like dead silent with just the music, push, or something intense.
Okay, Erwin can be your coach. Erwin can be your coach.
Yeah, exactly. Or Erwin with, I don't know, because I could see him as like being a pair skater lifting someone else. Because sometimes they have to be like, come on, let's go. They'll talk to the other person while skating.
Yeah.
But I don't know who, like, you can't put him with, technically I mean, if they skated for Canada, then he could skate with Levi because two guys are allowed to skate with each other up there.
I thought you meant in a pair, like he's literally lifting him. Is that what you mean? See, I could see Hanji lifting Levi like that because
That's true.
Levi's so tiny.
But Hanji is a little, she wouldn't complete the program. She'd like get so distracted by what's going on. She's like, which is totally me. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I think because I mean, have you seen her? She does all that in heels. So she's got it. She's got it going.
Think figure skating is no problem for her. Yeah.
The Thorn Princess is a bad name, like persona too.
It really is.
Oh my
Thorn
God,
Princess,
that'd be so sick. I would absolutely adore that. Hawks, he has wings. He can fly. He can do. He's gonna be great.
Yeah, all right.
Imagine he's like doing the spin. What's the spin called?
Well, there's
Which
a lot
one?
of different ones.
the really fast spin.
Oh, you're okay. You're not talking about a jump.
You're talking about the axle? You're talking about an axle?
No, he's not talking about a jump.
It's not a jump. When they're like, they move slow and then it slowly gets faster and faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
That is any spin.
It's just called a spin.
Okay, a spin, but then the feathers are flying up in the air.
That'd be great.
Okay, sorry. My whole figure skating.
No, but Hawks can control him too, so they'd fly up in the air and then he could like bring them back.
That'd be cool.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great pick.
Yeah.
All right,
and then probably
one more.
Gojo, limitless. He can, he could float
cool.
and he's just there and then he's suave. So I'd be able to. Yeah.
He'd bring in all the money. He'd bring in all the people to watch.
Yeah, he would.
The blue eyes would you'd be able to see him in the dark kind of thing.
So Hawks, Gojo, and Yor.
Damn.
And
Erwin as
the coach.
And Erwin as the coach, pushing him forward.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Great lineup.
Need that fanfic.
Yep. Somebody out there. One of y'all,
Do it.
Okay.
Make it PG, please.
Unfortunately, we are out of time.
We are dangerously out of time.
And thank you so much for joining us today. This has been amazing.
This is great.
You are welcome back literally anytime.
Friend of the show.
That you are able.
Thank you.
Yes.
Our studio's in Dallas at the Dallas office. So if you're ever nearby,
Oh, really?
Come hang out.
come hang out in the studio. Yeah.
That's where I'm from. I'm from the Dallas area. I'm from Plano.
So yeah, next time
Wow.
come
Anytime
through,
you're
we'll
back.
do,
Yeah.
you can get like a tour and then we can, hang out in the studio.
Yeah.
and-
That'd be so sick. Play some magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't tempt me.
that is a dark path for me.
Do you play
but
Commander?
yes. I haven't played since college.
Oh, then we're playing
Oh.
Commander. We're doing it.
Okay.
We're doing
Yeah.
All right. We do
I'll
have those
bring an
commander
extra
decks
deck.
up there.
it. It's
So
true.
Oh,
There
okay.
you
You got
we got
your
the
own.
Cloud and Sephiroth ones.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sick.
But yeah, I mean, this was awesome. Until next time.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of The Anime Effect, brought to you by Crunchyroll and the folks over at Sony Music Entertainment. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
The Anime Effect is hosted by me, Nick Friedman, LeAlec Murray, Leah President, who's not here today, and today, Haley Wisenan.
Yay.
We are executive produced by Jonathan Hirsch, Joanna Clay, and little old me. Thank you, as always, to our lead producer, Kyla Carnero, our producer, Carla Solorzano, and our associate producer, Zoe Culkin. Open-Ended Films recorded and Pixelworks edited the video. Our head of production is Sammy Allison. Special thanks, as always, to Tamika Balance-Kalasny.
We'll be back next week for more anime, of course. See you then.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Figure skating edition.
I'm probably going to learn about figure skating by the next time we do this.
Do it.
Please. Later days, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.